Hi everybody, it's me Joe, and in this short video I'm going to tell you a funny short story. And what I want you to do is listen to the story carefully and try to answer questions about that story. So I'm going to show you 5 questions so you can see them before the story starts. Then I'm going to tell you the story, and while I'm telling it, you can try to answer those questions. This should be really good listening practice. And the end of the story is quite funny, so I want you to pay attention right up until the end of the story. After the story's finished, I will tell you all the answers. Okay? Okay, here are the 5 questions that I want you to listen for so you can understand this funny story. Number 1, where does this story happen? That means where does it take place? Number 2, who is calling the man? So it happens on a telephone. Who is calling the man? Number 3, what 3 things does she want to buy? So somebody wants to buy some things. What are those 3 things? Number 4, how much do those things cost? What prices does the person say? And the last question, number 5, what is the funny part at the end? So something funny happens at the end of the story. Okay? So you got to listen carefully to catch all of those answers. So this story is called A Rich Man's Telephone Conversation. This happens in the locker room of a local gym. A bunch of guys were in the locker room and they were getting changed. Some were getting ready to go work out. Some were finished working out and getting ready to leave. Anyway, a telephone that was on one of the benches rings. One of the men walks over and answers it, and he puts it on speaker so he can continue to get changed. Then he says, "Hello." At the other end, you hear a woman's voice, and she says, "Hi, honey, it's me. Are you still at the gym?" And the guy says, "Yes, I'm just finishing up and getting changed. What's up?" Then the woman's voice says, "I'm at the mall with my friend Julie, and I just found this beautiful leather coat. It's to die for, and it's only $2,000. Is it okay if I buy it?" And the man, who's still getting changed, didn't hesitate. He said, "Sure. If you love it, then go ahead." The woman then laughed and said, "Great. I also stopped by the Porsche dealership and saw the new models for this year. I saw this silver one that I just fell in love with." And the man asked, "How much was it?" And the woman said, $90,000. And then the man said, "Okay, you can get it, but make sure they give you all the bells and whistles for that price." Then the woman responds, "Yes, I will. Awesome. Oh, one more thing. Karen, the real estate agent, called. Remember that cottage on the coast that we looked at last year when we were on that vacation?" The man says, "Yes. The one near the vineyard that we liked?" And the woman said, "Yes, yeah, there was a vineyard nearby. Well, Karen says it's back on the market and the owners only want $980,000 for it." And the man then considered and he said, "Not bad. Tell Karen to put in a bid of $950,000 for us. I think the owner will take it. But if not, we can always throw in the final $30,000 if you have your heart set on it." And then the woman says, "That's great, honey. I love you so much. I hope we get it." And then the man answered, "Okay, I'll see you later." And the woman answered, "Okay, bye, baby." Then the man hung up the phone. The other men in the locker room were all staring at him in total astonishment, with their mouths hanging open. He put the phone down on the bench and asked, "Does anyone know whose phone this is?" All right, so now, did you hear all of the answers to the questions? I'm going to show you those questions again and give you the answers. Okay, here are the answers to those questions. Number 1, where does this story happen? In a gym locker room. Number 2, who is calling the man? It is his wife or girlfriend or partner of some sort. Number 3, what 3 things does she want to buy? A leather coat, a new Porsche sports car, and a cottage. That's a small vacation house. Number 4, how much do those things cost? The leather coat was $2,000. A new Porsche was $90,000. And the cottage was $980,000. But remember, the man said to offer $950,000 first to see if they could get it a little cheaper. And finally, what is the funny part at the end of the movie? It is not his phone. So he was pretending to be a rich guy, but it's not him. And he told his wife to go ahead and buy everything, but it wasn't his phone, so not his phone call. So, pretty funny. Okay, so that's the end of this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you got all the answers, and I hope you had a good laugh. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.